Patrasum Jane come on. Yeda Yesu ase ene so aduma o de adum yen. Ede yen kwa ache yen yama yeso. Ya beka atiasefo ho nne. Ede aye ne nase ema Ewrade. Me ma wakwa aba ede ba yen dada kwesi ada ewia dwumadi so. My name is Mrs. Lucy OWARE. And topic for discussion today is sexual differences in marriage. Sexual differences in marriage. Your differences bebre say awarefo oba ne bema eka wo hu bom say awarefo ye wo nyoma bebra so ye eda entemo. The way we think, the way we approach life, the way we see things, the way we solve our problems, we have our differences. But today, where we want to focus is sexual differences. Our real say ya share na ya nye hu bibia a day or how it's me about our real so. Mismatch sex drive or libidos are common but may cause a strain in a relationship if the couple does not manage their differences. The American Yanani say, I am a bane bema enkita hudia a war our remono. Nia say, so ye dante maybe the washroom, maybe the war formona, yatin can be washroom, be war formona. And said that wasa is very common. But say I share who be it made your how edit to our realness so. And in theater say a who be every couple experiences situations where one person's sexual needs do not align with their partner. Our for me and pay be brainy when they say sexual needs ebi die ne was ro ebi so die wo fom ni nyina entumi nye pe because of enyoma bibiri a ekeka boma etumi ema ne ba ne sa. These situations are called sexual interdependencies dilemma. We say na ye kana akoye te say enye obaakofo ehaw eye benu is a mutual something. Se baako de wo fom na baako de wo sra empen bibiri ne won so aso a edeba nti enye enhyeda anye se emfa me ho there be beenu ni nyina etipae nti ese yehwe na yeye bibi efa ho. Mismatch sex drive or sex drive discrepancy, that's SDD, is the most common of this situation. A 2017 study even found that around 34% of women and 15% of men report having no interest in sex at all. The person making nane say Shishimu Shishimama Yen say 2017. Shishimu be aware me say 34% of any 15% of men might be what we need acting kakra. It will be our now, but we say nothing cano, it be our form, obi our only be cry. Into a banner, sir, a day na you be to me, aye, a dear fasa man. So we are going to find out what causes the situation, how it can affect relationship, and what couple can do to manage this situation. Certain can be what from maybe was true, then so ye dan tem ne quite bang, then your man a massa de neba, na se a bar. A day so sworn a deba our real so. Ne den so na aware for ben no e betumi aye ama eniji anase ato yiye eno ho asem na ye beka enu nti me woyem papa bia ene owo yente bo hwe yen topic here ho asem ka na kakra sexual differences ya de bia empen bebre no aya yempe ho asem ka, but it's a very serious thing. Ware ne nka ho a emane to sin bebre. In fact, e kan ware ne ho eye ne part kesiye pa e ka ho nti anko ye to de bi ha adwen nanso ehu kasa no aya na ye din kakra be ne nyame aye yadom yanyo obia se papa obitimi aboa ye in fact papa ye osofo. He's a Reverend Minister of Presbyterian Church of Ghana, Akosumo, or combine as a fumu. Papa sorry no one in fact a international church. International papa sorry no and yet a how just say a wo baby Adom International sofu ewe yentem. Papa nya so ye sofu keku me say o san ye science teacher. Anything enem de na ban because on one a bit me aka the same with enem no and wo ha o san ye science teacher every girl secondary school. In fact, yen papa many wa yentem. Papa, you are most welcome to today's edition. Papa ye ni agi se wa be kan yen e science say ene yen topic yi as a science teacher and a science osofo enya no ketewa de kan sem we this are no eso need to me kan sem and e betumi aka anything na de papa abekan yen sa wa ha na wie. So papa, we are talking about sexual differences in marriage. Our real no aya na nemu nkita hodie ho atenka no ebi de wo fom ebi nso de wo soro eba ne saa aya na bi nso aso bi eba our real ni na se na me can make ka sex drive because the sex drive no cramp anything. Sex drive is the motivation or desire to behave sexually. Desire or motivation ade shey nkran ya na se e ma yetumi nya atenka se ya ware ye nkita hodie wo na papa se na me se bisa sa nkita hodie ye bi wo fom na bi wo suru aya na ni o ma bi e na ye etumi koso ma sa ansem no etumi ba papa ni o ma ben e na ye etumi koso nti e ma ebi die wo fom na bi die wo suru ana se ye nyame abode sa na oye na na say bibi na ye koso sa. Okay. Me das.
Mama me das. Thank you for having me. A very sensitive topic na ye ka ho asem. Na sa di di aware go bebre aba. And a sign the in some bebre aba between parents and even their adolescent children. Mostly because of their sex drive. Yeah. Akolano sex drive ye higher. The tendency is all local cry. Obebu poeni. Akwa Go. And tell me that. Send me the chance and let me start with the word of God. Yeah. What the Bible also says about this sex drive and then marriages.
Yes.
Into your call Matthew chapter 19. Verse 12. With the mommy permission, na kind of brofo ni chi. Me kind of brofo na ebi no monte ase papa. Because where the be we use ya, we don't use it in our normal conversation in English. Okay. Yeah, it may kind from the New King James Version. Or see, that is Romans chapter 19 verse 12. In fact, me kind the whole of Romans chapter 19, but I think the salient point for our discussion, let's pick it from that of Romans chapter 19, verse 12. Or see, for there are Enochs who were born thus from their mother's womb, and there are Enochs who were made Enoch by men, and there are Enochs who have made themselves Enoch for the kingdom of heaven's sake. He who is able to accept it, let him accept it. Yesu na ekasa same way. Yesu ankasa na no okasa say. Me kan no twi na yati. O si, na nipa bi wo ho a wontumi nware a wo wom saa free won na yem. Na ebinum so wo ho a nipa na eye wom saa na ebinum so wo ho a osoro ahinie nti na wo ye won ho saa nia obetumi agye no ma onye enti Enoch na ye yusu ana Enoch na yusu wo Bible mun enye yen language ye nipa to meet and ask say one yes sex. They can live throughout their life without sex. On your Roman father. And there are 3 kinds of people who can live that. 1, ebi wo hwa nyang omudi fi won na yem according to the scriptures. Matthew chapter 19 verse 12. Ena ye wo wom saa. Ena ebi no nso wo hwa nipa na aye wom saa. Ama wo ebi a broken heart and some kind of treatment and ya rape no. So I actually hate rapists. They can cause that. Yeah. Ya rape into who bema. Se bema who jira na ne ho so I am hihye bi e beba ne so no wan hwe obetumi ewu. And the 3rd category no here those who have made themselves so for the sake of the kingdom of heaven. God, let me start with the first person. Ni aya wono sa efi ni na yem from the womb. Such a person, if mistakenly you find yourself marrying that person, you are in trouble. Because he will see sex as punishment. It can be the female or the male, vice versa. It is an ipano. Obe ban ho na wo frɛ na. Say me ka say a friend na ombeti ase. Ono no on respond. But ebia say na nyame abono a obetumi atena na ase a on ware but societal pressure. Na wo de obi a ware na on ware when adwuma de ben bio na aka na de ben wenyi we di 35 wo ko 40 na de ben wo fa ba bia ma na fa ba ma bia ma e kire ye. No, the Bible, Jesus Christ himself, we anya parable. A plain language. O kire so no we no kire say ne obetumi no onye untumi a from me Sank of 4 train, mini or my fight mean to me. We are not compulsory. You have to heaven. Good. That is about it. So such people, they would definitely have issues with their partners. Because enya dia will be to me aware. It will force na no ya o ho be fono no. In fact, o ha no. Edu na adwokra na obeda na to na adwene. And those styles. So such a person who can be a female, it can also be a male, and it will cause trouble. Yeah, that is from the biblical point of view. Nyankopon asem any year can see for now. Bemu for sex drive. It is handcuff, they don't have sex drive at all.
Yeah. 34%.
Yes. Yeah, only be good. And the second one. Omo ankofo na ye wom sa obi past experience bi ntini mama o se on ware bio ni abema bi ana oba bi aye no enti no hwe there is no need so oba ware bio onyi ni pain ni bio the nipa we e bi a psychotherapy na bebem oba ya na be fast crown wa komun crown we how never see and those things will be happening. So then the third one, Paul is a typical example. Paul so a cornon Kenya measurement and be a bet or no dear sir. In the Yenuanoma software, been more Catholic. They have actually see one why your mohosa into one was shen hoso. So be yes, sir. Into what show also be a Roman sister. What shall also be a Roman father continue to remain there? But me a Presbyterian so for baby. Yeah.
My no see you. Yo, Papa. Gamisha baby, that's it. Nipa me insane. One na why wo sa and one na nipa bi aye one sa and ni nyame asemi.
Yeah.
And na why wo sa. And Papa so we mean so no na ya wo o ma ya wo sa me nipa ye won sa and ni nyame asemi.
Yeah, oh yes.
Okay. Intimate say wo lie we be man we dim but say we ni bi mu de ani etie de na mbeke. Yeah. Say we ni sa lie ni mu de ani etie. Yeah, what type of sex drive? there were two types. There was spontaneous sexual drive. And now there were responsive sexual drive. And so we see Dino cry, we tell him. So spontaneous for the entire man. Papa me boy. Yeah. Me no money any day. Yeah. And I pay I know. You know, you have really got change the me. And the only who ya pay you. Ti sample fu me and na ye wo. E bi de eye ohun ya and e bi so de eye age se. You maybe can boom na you maybe shedding cry be me ansana. Ti ye wo ensonson ye mienu a ewom. Obi o ha agi se bia ni maybe akokoso bibia ankoso de any ontention. Nti sa ni o me e den na e cause. The causes of this issue. Or what can affect sex drive. Then a man it me banesa. Then it to me ma ekoso. People's sex drive tend to wax and wane. Any pe bi mo one sex drive no, it me increase, it me decrease. E wo ha na akosoro, e wo ha na abafo. Aya na eye enioma bi. Factors bi na it me keka boom. And it me this ade ne ba. E bi wa medical factors ka ho. Obi o ho no ma yare bi. Ena aye ne saa o ma ni so bi on ma nyinsen tutumi de saa ne o ma ne ba ana menopause etumi ma ekofom ena me ma ni so mu yia na o mo nso o mo testosterone level no mo nso o mo produce less ti eno nso etumi factors ni bi a etumi ema saa de ne kofom but se na wo kan obi mo ho no mo nso de a naturally saa na o tie aha inti saa nioma we me your medical factors and abuse individual factors. Papa individual factors obeti an obi am niema bia individually nipa bi etumi yema like one sex drive etumi conform ba ko a medical kan na papa nso abem understanding among couples that sexual desires fluctuate. On say yen sexual desires no e cost na aba from say na me ba ya na warifu bi mo nti ase nti na ye ne say denti na me ready otisa na denti me good otisa eno nso ka ho nti se wan ti nipa na ase na wan ko nipa na ti de no anya daje nisa na mo ani hu nkomo na wo hu nti asa de no wo a eto de bi emmoa esa na the other person no o feel sa ase wo hu ano especially mo de wo form no se wo form na wo de wo so na wo nti obi a se na wo ka no obi o ye repi no nti eno e ka ho nti na akofom no ti se wonya adaje na wo ni di nkomo na wo mani hu wo hye ni nkran mani hu se o enka achi de si ye no wo hye ni nkran na wo boa na ati se betimi aba soro ba se wo antie na asopam woni na ani hu nkomo na wo de no ane se bebu na ten wo no waye manaba ne sa eno so ka ho ne nipa bebre wontumi mpagya won ho na de bia wo fom na ya na nipa no e ka ho wo partner na one ne wo ho no onhye ni nkran na agya ne se wo de wo ye bote dodo e na wo de wo ye bote dodo wo anye bote ne nipa ne ye bibi na akosesa ti ye se ehwehwem ne etumi hu saa ne o ma ne nyina eno ebetumi aboayen ama etumi ama eno so etumi abaso kakra na self esteem of self esteem so ya na eno so wo be kan say eno so ka ho ne bibie ekofom eno so kwan be so say your self esteem so tumi ma ekofom
mama me da say I think say ne wa kan no sa pepepe yeah causes no be need those things yeah etino yemfa I think say I was trying to group it to the biological, the social, and then the physical. Okay. Yeah, the causes no be good. Into no waka, I think that one mention was meaning a wabble bubble so crack fine.
Papa, I'm saying that you define teacher. Good.
Yeah, good. And I'm happy with your introduction. Women, some percentage of people on earth are naturally no, they don't have any desire for sex and whatever. Obviously, to every rule there must be some exception. And we do agree, and we must embrace them as part of us. We must accept them, whoever. And when you don't push your way, your thought, your perception on the person. Allow the person to be of himself or herself, and how. If you to be one can share be what to say send working then we help the person. To send you be a ubi na rape na or no saying we can share we hear food to any those things. In fact, naturally, women's sexual or sex drive actually fluctuate for women in Yinafako. This is saying a lot of factors. The factors of women is far, far, far more than that of men. Even something like menstrual cycle can even affect their sex drive. Yeah, and in Nipano, menstrual pain more. Obviously, don't expect that he will enjoy whatever you do to the person. And even in the period of the 5 days or how many days that the person is going through the menses, I don't think so. So there are exceptions. Yeah. Some people, their sex drive increases when they have menses. There are weird people like that. Yeah. But most of them, about 70-80% of women in their menses, normal situation, would not love to have sex. Yeah. So that one too. And another one, that one goes to the men, poverty. Oh, here. Oh, here, be come be mash up. To me hard journey. Tama when you are brave, I say, oh, ye bibi, or drink colano school fees in Ochina was a Umutu and Sani Asaka. Then I Atikokra. And no crack anything affect the woman. Or come market I and to adie. Now we'll see a friend say. It is that one too. Why she? So poverty too. Yeah. Most of the literature that I read, they were not trying to bring out poverty. But in Africa here, poverty or a dangerous disease. And it can cause a lot of good. So that is, and then stress too. Stress too can cause that. Let me come to the biological aspect, which I started with the menstrual cycle. Physiologically, it is expected so baby abosumi be obebuninsa. Very good. So some of them they are sex drive, Brofono yadoswana.
Oh, Papa.
Okay. A binom sex drive, mostly, down to it's not 100%. A binom during their ovulation. Good. Some of them, they feel for that. Their sex drive increases. Yeah. Some to even during the ovulation, on feel it, because some even experience some slight pains during ovulation. Either the breast will be tender, or other things during ovulations here and there. Yeah, so that one, in my by nature, and you're stable. So you the man, you the partner, you the couple, should understand your wife or your spouse very well. And when she is in need of it, then provide. When she is not, then you have to calm down. Now, bomb more than convincing. I am happy you started by saying, the two types of sex drive, the spontaneous and then the responsive. So very good. Men, they say gas, ejadian, pew. Opa matches na nedim. No, and I'm with the no so ye electric cooker. O progono on na obetwen energy Care copying say, quay no be red, a year red and it is a she, a being sweat to me being ye. One people be a shade, very good. And then we should understand it that way, so that Obenya botre apologo, oplogo, and one botre, she say, quay no yina be ye she. And Ayeshia, one casa will be home. Her response, her body language, and other things that you will see, say, then you can strike. I don't know what, but you cannot just get up, bounce on the woman because yours is gas. No, they don't respond that way. Into a man casano. O Nyankopon ebo bury me wie ya the last born of a body or the normal bebre hihye wo mu. I am still on the biological aspect. They have more hormones than we the men. Yeah. A man with more hormone than we the men. Men, we have the testosterone and then the estrogen. These are the main sex hormones in young men. But when you go to that of the women, even testosterone, young men, they have some small quantities in them. And they have estrogen, they have, if I'm going to, I don't want to be using the scientific terms here, oxytocin, prolactin, progesterone, and then female stimulating hormones and the rest, plenty. And each one of them, will be Baako the menses, baako boamanicha, baako the ovulation, baako the eggs will move from the fallopian tube then to the E4. Ninyina hormones yinyina ye adwuma wo nipa baako yimu. Enti imamo ye complex. Papa mo ye sophisticated. Yes. Yes. Mo ye very sophisticated human beings. Enti one to one te wo masia da. Ni born in man no kura no sometimes otumi be hwe won say hey yakobon kan te yanse on tema na say na wa be ye very good. And all these things also come down to this, and then the social aspect or the physical aspect.
Before I call social and physical, who can be a horse on say my DNA, it takes time and sana like you're ready for sex. So now can say ube pluggy what I am a coil I am not in ma a man. Papa in some name titili di me say many di na akwadro no so ka ho papa wonim say fia no pa wa wonim say we be pray before no be big back can what I say wonim say ye den ya bibi be si sada papa no pe wo kui nsem de bi wakagu na sum e bi okwadwuma kra wakosi no wo wadwuma mu asam text message bi wo text no Nani now they prepare no friend or pick you, so I'm just checking up on you. How are you doing? Or say I'm fine within some few. When was I feel, oh, are you okay? Like obey who say you are preparing her for that. We will say March, no. But to be what sadly in a BC. Or sorry, I no pa bibia nsi. Kusi enyum ro bekwa adwuma bahwe nsi. Eno kra che say what da oba bi bi o ka kire me na ahomete. Papa, na ya ahomete wanim a wose mama. Me kunim bibi e fe ne se for play onim hwe oni wo monkomo no nya hwe du anadwo awada no na obet o aprel o sit down ho na so down ho no o try na o hwe na penetration na you do me because it might takes time as an obe wet up for easy penetration but one you now prepare na me ho aye dry and no sa no na be ma me on to me penetrating o se mama do o timpesu no de aye ne be ma no de o can in fact now this is something any says because naturally or bit me away fine ama so why don't you start it in a nice way from the morning now if I'm prepared no dance and I do other down it's an insult it's me man yesterday I am man be ya was an your man ho mo prepare no ba na dream bibia anya set for the game so how be and she die but one prepared and now be this is one way e do ya ukra ba e di ebufu ba nti yesterday papa to aso fi baby
I think say nya wo kan no a serious issue that say the Bible can say lack of knowledge when people perish. Until I see say it is ignorant on part of some of the men, not all of them. Because can it should start with romance, then foreplay before the actual game. God. Into a way, what romantic messages and other things. What are some of the romantic then before then, what are some of the foreplay, the touches and other things to come in to before the we are saying now. In fact, you stabilize the woman psychologically and sana Emma Bemba can have sex without Najuni. Najuni is so. Oba
serious
or person na dream or yes stable and sana why ne say o ha no but the unfortunate aspect in say to say nya wo kan na jo ana ho macho afro da na ho ne those things every man about 90% of every man ahomache ana early dawn naturally no obey my best sorry. And most men also prefer say they take that opportunity then to have sexual intercourse. Unfortunately, the woman that time no or stay obebwane ho and now dream how to plan for the day.
You be young pala the breakfast. I lunch apake.
Ain't you know? You need to also work very well. Say, what did not dream be banya wo be ye no so.
Yeah.
And na yeah, monte me ma no so ase kakra. E bi wo ho a sa time na ne be ma sorry. Wo delay na e be sanjo. E be tiako.
When your motivation.
Ain't no the motivation because sa de na e ba wo so a and na wo so forever. A backup.
Yeah.
It to me backup.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can feel it now, and the time will come, it will go. Yeah. It in a basa na. Let's try to a little bit compromise. However, the men in particular should understand and cooperate with our women for that particular aspect. You know. Say how we respond to sex is different altogether. How the women respond. Or more than a far different. Cry from your dear. We can get orgasm. No, need the MI. Because one year proper foreplay. In the time I will be your orgasm, I feel crowd and not dream bass of say, Ubi Dameson. I feel no, or realize it say, a something is going on. Or one them. It will be also say, and
naive also.
Yeah, and the best young papa no, young man, na yenti once say differences were until we accept the differences, you know, we will always have issues.
Yeah.
We will always have issues. I think the yen is a bebwa pa mana good.
Okay. Papa, yeah, that's say ade ba ko so itumi boa yen enso ye yen communication.
Very good.
And also etumi bo papa inkomodie wahu etumi ebiebie nioma so ama etumi prepare yen for sadie but do ankomodie ankasa ni aware ni mu ti yen komodie so tumi affect sadie e kwan yen fa so di hu nkomo be ko baby na so fo ba ko kan se mesre ya o say ono sorry no ko officer o fe na ira adwoa ene de asnafo ni Liverpool be bobo an enadwe ntimi serewo na ne say oh mira ena kotokofo nso age park yi na abosu yi eza wo besre wo ti nioma ni bi ho no ma se e fa kwan bi so di ho nkomo na ye nka ho asem eno so ka ho wo say ase ye ferry and especially one what dey wo form no won pe ho asem ka aha nti se wo a wo dey wo soro no ese abri bia no bo modern say wo be hye ni nkran na one na di mu nkomode na adwen aba nioma bi so sa ti nkomodie nso etumi boa wo sa adi pa nti papa nkomodie na eno so esi ebi mu
yeah, communication is the key in every relationship.
Yes.
Yeah, however, our culture frown on talking about sex. Up to date, we are so for now go full pulpit, now go preach, now go sex once I say. That is the perception.
Yeah. Valentine, I'm the topic because too. We say once why men love sex, and why women want the affection. No, be the to a maybe platform. I say come meet here debate. Or say one crana, echo cancer answer. We want to meet. I say, hey, I say, Ni pampe ho asem ka.
Good.
Yeah, very.
Our culture is also doing us a little bit harm.
Yeah.
When it comes to this, Mekai, in your be Kevin, worry, is it between Tema and Accra? So for preachy, me persevere bonity. No preachy, and not half of the sermon or ka. Send me a vessel for ye, Juma. We and a yas of one, maybe. Mekai, me Ankasa, Nami Papa says you, and Papa OWARE. You really need a fresh of it. Oh, actually, I so sometimes it's a bit interesting. Yeah, but we must know, such young couple at the chair.
Oh, yeah.
And no, this hard thing can also every. Yeah. The only problem we have is that because mostly some people do it at the wrong time and with the wrong people. So we always see it as wrong and sinful. But Nyankopon ankasa ene deemaye from the time of Adam and Eve. So God himself and this desire no ehye mu. And even after cursing men or humanity at the Garden of Eden, Osaka also say, with all this suffering, you will still desire for your husband. So we must know that that is it. Yeah, and then we must do well to educate the youth on sex education. Then, this is a communication, in fact, Ebinum don't even know how to express this with their spouse. Even in Africa setting here, Oba and friend na. Yes, which is very bad. Why should it be so? Oba and friend na.
But I say,
yes,
for free.
Free.
But you, no,
we have ya kind man na she dodo. Ye mo kwan no mo nso express your mo. Yeah, but de bia no be man e be friend na. Enti oba no de na medical kan say enyina faako. Echi na adebe ba no. On to me friend na.
Yeah, that
good.
Now also with the
very good. Yes. Enti ye besre say awarefo we ye friend na enye bone. Eye normal. We should allow it, and then proper communication should happen. Yeah, and I am mama no more so no. Before apology, or worry no wo ba ko mienu pe. Ni doni nyina ko din kwala no ho. Bema no, we are alien in the house. Semano fuma mo fanche. And it's not the best practice. Yeah, it is not the best practice. In the best year, mama, no. First and foremost, remember, say your husband is number one, not the children. Not the children.
Ne sofo ne ba ene na asibe ma besran na ohwe senia na asibe ma no ene ne ma ne tie ne ade on like parents ni na de no ma na from no say se wo nya ya akoko na opesa akoko ne nkusua ya akese a eden na oye na mo say uma akoko ne duane ma akoko ne dia na ne nkusua ya akese o si ye ne ni no uma ma wa wi ni hiam na se mu didi mi nkusua abote de be yakesi
very good
se mu mienu anyakofa papa da mo ntem na mo te ho yi ya mo mawe eye den yankwala no bi ni fine bia be kosu mu ni mo attention be dream fi nkwala no so na mo focus on mienu how to build mo anyankofa da mo wawe no eni mo mbebo mo ma no ayo kan manage power so o ma akokɔ ne mo aduane utumi tu nkusia akese so opese nkusia ne akese ne
yes
nti ze mumienu no na ese mo hwe mo ho nkusia na wa ase ne de ya wo di on be kese
no pray but I think it's a lesson for all of us. Some of us say worry we ni enya nkwala na your children are our priority. Be ma no nya priority bio. Nia be ma no be ye emfa ho to the sense ye ma me no be to make us me dey enkwala no ntia o enkwala no ntia na metia wa no. You are not in relationship. You are in situationship. The situation is that enkwala no ntia na wote ho. And your relationship with na wote ho. Into your best in fact, yet some of the treatment inside your mamono mudika. Treatment a yedima emano ema mudika se nkwala anu nti na bia wote ho bet samo hwe na ware no ye fine a ejina yi a nkwala no so betumi ahwe wo omo ye mo priority mo nyina wo betumi ati se na wo ma scenario no yes ebetumi aboa so ye more modern say we will work on our communication and then we will make sure that our partners are our priority. And then everything will be nice. Good.
That's say, how can it affect relationships? Sexual drive, yeah, it can be brave. It may affect relationship greatly. In fact, saying ya a man you might be brave and also ya will be brave. So see, I say, yeah, bobo and you maybe to say management techniques you might pay and in between to improve sexual drive here from bathroom. So one, you can't want them to be comfortable talking about sex. They say you're comfortable talking about it. Say, Abia will and maybe our person can work for man. Say you to a broke so it to make tenacity. We didn't come on, say the mirror. Now say the asset, what one the alcohol, you be how one what didn't
yeah.
Sana wo kan no hia ahokyere kwana bibi or how be actually be adwuma mu ana bibi yetumi hwehwe ne yetena ho ne yedi mu nkomo nso a eno nso etumi boa e ma saa de ne etumi koso e na se yeti e ho ase se nsonson ye da yentem no eno nso yenya saa nti ase na eno nso tumi boa yen e ma etumi siesie because you say oh meyere ebia say na na ho de etie but all the time me boano Matthias says this is the situation ebia ye reaping it da ebia bibia koso nti na ama wanya sa esuru na ha konka no wo fom nti metenase nti me boana no so etumi boa yen e na you say ye compromise na odi kan you you don't feel for it but say you choose e boa ye si baby a wo no kakra na oba wanim ne de no wo soro de no wo fom de but at least bra wanim kakra yes a wo boa no no so ne de na ye tu ha no so bra fom kakra ni na ye hia e wo fefio no afenu ni nyina eni etumi age ti say ye compromise so another technique etumi e boa ma wona wo de wo fom no etumi boa wona won so won de wo soro no so etumi boa won enu betimi abo papa techniques na em say eye bebere e wo ha no me pese bibi ti say yes schedule for sex enu me pese obeka ho asem kakra won say adwuma ene abrabo yanka say you too busy won ti say yes schedule say in net transfer so we dey this weekends me nko baby na say me off e bia won so be free way na ya schedule to me boa ye ma ye prepare ye ho ya dwen ya ho odwen bibia etumi so boa ye ma ase we are in expectation one say eno so saa ade no so to me boa ye ma ya ho keka to me ba soro nti papa say yes schedule no me pese o kasa for den nyoma na say to me ye ne hihye ye nyina ye trans schedule for saa de
I think say mama eno na waka no yeah mama insha say mfi bia o di wie no schedule for these things. Sometimes you can go on a short vacation with your spouse or a short break, holiday, be need those stuff, it helps. Yeah, and then if one, sex starts from the brain. And now I shall say, if you are dreaming, into a dreaming so more. And one say, yeah, course school, yes, science, we have the the coordinating, the central nervous system, and then the peripheral nervous system. The central nervous system consists of the brain and then the spinal cord. Inti adwene ye wa ha na eto aso fa wo backbone no mu. Ukuma ponchia obo sa de fite bi wo na yi mu. Akopem usisi mu. Very good. Inti ansa na sa agro yi be koso no. Eno so sha asefi ho. Inti wo schedule a nipa no nam ho nyina ni say hey next week die ye be ye ni ho nuama. So psychologically no nipa no prepare ne ho for that. And it helps a lot. So I am very happy say we are mentioning no. But yeah, say na wakan Africa. And for that matter Ghana. Yeah, ho chiri yen ma. Yeah, let me start it from maybe a village and now whatever. Yeah, quite for mama Sunday after church. Yes, I'm quite full. And in that case, how are we going to schedule it? No. Yeah, and you know, yeah, share say ye be to me, it helped, and it built our sex drive. Our sex drive. Aside medication, a war for both sex, that is female and male. Yeah, there are other habits too that we can do to boost our sex drive. Exercise help a lot. So yeah, exercise a boa. Into a woman now exercise need those things, no. And also yeah, it may boa. Then we must take in more water. And then fruits, especially for the ladies. If you want to cry, I say there are some particular fruits to be cry or honor wood dear. Because of the flavor near you know cry into Emma was him. Yeah. Yeah. Your best say ye miano. Yes, momoni ni kakuno. Adjust. Na ye balance sa. Me can't say. I can't say momuni momoni ni kakuno. But ye balance no sa kakra.
Ye balance kakra.
Yes. Good. Kakra. Very good. You have a good. Bois. Such lifestyle and then eating habit, you know, and so ebuapa. Mesre mansua wohain lawyer efa ensa. We are talking about a little bit or a small glass of wine may increase research. Na me kenye Bible wansem tie me. Na wanko can say so for say me a science biology master. Biology. And this is a little research. Say a little wine, mostly in most people, can boost their sex drive. Me can't say kono sa open one say be anom de da. Enye no na making. Kwata. Oh no. Can't say kobo. However, the essence of it are they be just a lawyer, that lawyer no be fail you. And today be a obeko o yere ho this is okonomsa this is okonomsa. A time will come it will fail you. Onomsa na sorry bio. And the lawyer na hand with jai. Name good health living why. Some women to do say, oh yeah, if they want their libido obey they term it tipsy. Obey nomsa kakra na why tipsy. Or more, or no so and I mean, I hope it's go. Very good. Na, Mammy can you chim or better than a jam my abba. Sorry. Very good. Yeah. However, yeah, it is a temporal measure, but that is not. Yeah, good. Intino. Yen shall say a bebom modern. Say those things no yebeye. Another means by which we can also boost it. Mama maminka we me chiro we better say menka ye. Me ba na ba beka. In marriage we call something consummation.
Yeah, consummation.
Who worry obia the last thing yes sign obeko kota ko sign ni there. Just say worry na di mu no. A consummation. One year, to me, the failure to consume the marriage, to nullify or cause divorce. In the sex, na year can. It is a canon law, and we still apply it. So, what worry will be? Maybe what that by na worry no way, if you want to me, and no, na or friend, na would journey to a period of time. What they call quarter. Na ye kohene no krese o worry or be and na I friend na mo nada it me go worry no. Yeah. So sex drive is also sometimes legal issue. Yeah. Oh worry we are I was say consume marriage no. Answer na yeah if ya tum fa na I don't know yen sign a natural signature. Sir. Very good.
Mama sign as here.
We sign as here answer.
And sign say to me a clear with a clear.
Yeah, good. In can say yeah. And then we must also learn to balance. We are looking at the solution, of the causes. How to balance our hormonal, our sex drive. Then let the woman explain herself to the man. This is me.
Okay.
I'm supposed to have sex with you during ovulation so that we can have children. But ovulation time, no, I don't like sex. So if we want to enjoy, you want me to enjoy it, then let's do it at a safe period. However, for the sake of equality, we will do this. But if you have the mentality, say, what question science, say, oh, baby, ovulation period, say, the libido, alcohol high, the sex driver, it is never the same for everybody. Go. Yes. Good. And there was a when you ban transi na oh. You be man so chire say me de ahomachi eya mepe sori kwa adwuma. Pa. Na mepe. Enti oba no so be man na aka chire wo no. You try to work things out. Say, okay, me make a pen na ahomachi, fine. Then what do I do? Maybe I have to sleep early and then wake up and then whatever then I do. Yeah, we are still talking about things to do to boost our sex drive. Men are human beings of sight. Sometimes touch is coming. However, women are human beings of ears, and then the touches will also follow. And then, oye berima, oye obia na bia ukun sex drive akofoma. What then ukun hu a na energy wo ho. Have you tried that one to see say ebe page na kakra na the sex drive ekostro na ye die before apology. Say my afi na ugu
Jarabia.
Say a day now show from head to toe. And I would to the extent say it may be what hokra ni kundem or sisane ho or dressy crop and say be manupi.
You be sending to me channel.
I don't want to use the word say sebi yen crass same. But enye oba we yes an enye. Mr. This I be a imprana mochi and ya ware na mo ware. Because you are ware ne dia. The Bible said the two shall be one. You are one flesh. Very good. So, Mess Ramara, and no son, a man who be do na yepe. She, Obi to you be, or see, Obi a be a peshe, no ball and penny for no ball, president for in a peshe, a ding, a peshe, why say? Wouldn't to Marco Crew, Huna Bam, my would say, oh, baby, you know, I got out. Oh, how they say,
oh, how they say.
It may Ramara, Miss Sisters. Yea, ma'am, my dear, near you, who I didn't weigh any son, a queen, trim. And yes, Ramara, Moma Hokansa.
And 19,
yes,
19 will be your home. ache aye dada ebi wa wo hwa wo se geni memu adurasa mesro pefoforo peni jawo
and the waka me pesa me meka
papa oh and there ebi wara 19 se na meka eduru ni nafi mu wo ho mesro peni jawo wo penny ami eye transparent a wo a me efrefre ni o ma
mama fa pant me ka ho why
pant no pant de bi soso kese no mo so mo pillowcase
bi ate ni ya pompam a chechere
oh enye mesro mi ni aba wo pam de eja emfata wo penny jawo nia efe nia ne color no ami echi wo ni eye very colorful I bit me atwetwe ni o ma me hye ni o ma bi sa akeko hye ni ejawum o yo ba yes abe ma no ko hwe be bia oba fie ohu ni ope ne kuma to ni yema o yo okay but wo ma ni hu hwe sa ajara bia ntententi kwesi na yase yenim ya okofre wo yesa obehwa abonte hu ni aye fe na obehwe papa ko yesi me ma mo ye human being of human of sight nyame abo mo mita ne hye o mani ase ehwo na mita ne wona maye de boy aso nti mesrew ade bi obema de nani hu very important hu obesa ahwe nti ma me nya ne fe na wa hwe ne wa kafie enyoma ni bi nia ema ade ne kofo mo be ba ko so e monotone se na me kan style ne ye one way dodo de bia boma semi eno so moa eto de bia sisem won kohua bi hwehwe bi na tua na de sua ba ye sua won sey wo de wa sey asey ma wo pe sey ma no on de sey ma na kwan da wo de wa sign wa je wo certificate wo de sey ma no ba me serew aya mo ma ye ma me ma ne nje won sisem kakra master ni bi ma ye down ha ne dia na nyoma ni bi ko ye bi brada ye star ba ye wo ne wo dia down wo na enye fine obi say Christian sisters so worry o ma problem ba ko no Christian sisters be romantic powers that no njaka enye nye obi a mesro worry Christian sister oh they dey fi book me fi bible questions bi wo ha no papa ma me read it
okay
say amount for a bisa okay or say Papa Elijah please those in the first category who are born with no sex drive are they aware of it?
Those in the
those in the first category.
Okay.
Who are born with no sex drive.
Yeah.
Are they aware of their condition?
Okay.
If they are, then I believe they should not marry because they will be subjecting their spouse to punishment.
Okay.
How is the spouse supposed to live the rest of their life in such a marriage and be happy?
Okay, so I think the first people know were those who are born from their parents' womb.
Yeah.
And they are dads. Good. We should, Africa, they are new to, but we should accept it. That and you be an ebeware. And you be an chairman so ebeware. Some few percentage of humanity can live without sex. And the young for so on. And they will live meaningful life. I'm yet to confirm, but I learned, say, one of the presidents, I think Russia president said, I see Unire also. If I to be an I said, if I don't want to accept it is an allegation. Okay. Let me also make it clear here because I know we are on social media and I'm saying say I don't have the full detail of it. But let understand say those people know we are one of them men ko ha be mana na obiano. Sir. Obehan. Yeah.
One worry so do ba be the creation on them.
Exactly.
No you die or how no.
Good. Now we are hanipa.
You learn what?
Yes.
Men how be.
Men how be. Very good.
Well, very good. Person di born but we na wo force no.
Good.
What ma e be dem on what wo bibia isi.
Yes.
No your ba na nyamesuo ninim na we nyamesuo bra we mo ho e be tia fa so one day o.
Yes. Good. And another forum, I will talk of sex drive, whether it's genetic or not. From the biblical point of view. Yeah. Obiti say, David. Or you don't know, but then he could do Uriah Yerechi. Solomon. Once David Ibani Solomon. A fan of any of those things. Yeah. Good. The sex drive was very high.
Yeah.
Very, very high in Hano. Let's take somebody like Mary. Yes, Mami.
Yeah.
After giving birth to Jesus, near you Joseph Wuya, one review. But maybe or where could afford you or where. Send your more so or more. Yeah. So there are some group of who are. One show you now your beer, now yes, I would deny I'm not in the mood or before it.
Sir.
Because the sex drive me a high.
Sir.
Hyperactive sex drive.
Good.
It's unfortunate we didn't touch that aspect. We were talking about the low, but we have some people who have extremely high. But maybe what I want, obey me, I could chimp, or be standing in Yada, or Mre.
So not was
or to us.
Maybe very high.
And before apology, but we have to also another business. I don't Umbre. No, that's so called. Some of them, yes. Yeah, so we have exceptional cases too. In fact, we have been talking about the low one. Very good. But Mama, and maybe so what the menses or no obey.
Sir?
Ovulation.
Or the better town.
And then a
man bit sir.
Yeah.
A man bit
sir. So some of these people, when you see them, or you find yourself with one of them, Bompire Manipan, then let's also see. Say you bet me a check it, or more special you bet me a check it, the hormonal say to say Bema and so bana estrogens no higher. Yeah. Mostly in the year man unya menopause estrogen no back from kakra na about low. But the exceptional case, a man maybe or who may do 60 years, papa be 65 years. On Tijai.
So premo.
Those things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Papa say another we obiswa sure.
Yeah.
Or say, Mama, please, the men also need to look good when going to bed. Nice boxers and all. Papa, no see no crack.
The men have to
look good when going to bed. Some make us send a man in dressing nicely when going to bed. Nothing the man and so Papa and no so here, men money be a honor and who see no for me when you know could I see daddy. And no sano, may I had jare baby. One how obey deny, and yet the but why? Because we looking nice to or not.
Yeah.
When one hand or the no. Yes, remember, so I am looking nice. Where you want pity, one my spray, you my junior and John won't come. One was a cent in a cry, Fefre. Baby sentinel. Papa, it's me chawasu. I paid you what to actually. The other or back out to me, yes, the way my young, the young corner. When we send a bear, and will be able to perfect for us and Papa do. I said, Paddy by Ishia, I am not on your face, in your major, and fresh. I am over Doddy to Babette.
Yeah, besides our question on Yamin Shirano, I think I jotted this somewhere and escape me.
Okay.
Very nice question. Yeah. I settled a case between Obane Bear maybe. Na Bema no ye amazing.
Okay.
Before apologies, I wouldn't would me more within our hands so ye. Or ye amazing a Juma.
Okay.
And Obano. Minka Obane Juma, and yes, I'll be. Yeah. Na Bema to me quite Juma, but once amazing a Juma, heading. Yeah, fab blocks, yeah, fab concrete. What ban, oh, you are in the house, you are. Obey to me saying you could see a dry now. Or see you are a David, they were better or coda. My main can we soon to just say scientifically, biologically, it is well accepted that when you are tired and you get a cold bath or even warm bath, it helps you for your nerves to relax. Yes, so while we are Jumadin, if you Jumemo bar and cat, the ye mononank with Jarry and Sana Wada. Teteno, na mina na nomobo, omokano Paola.
Paola, they are boy,
any ye fru me munina.
Yes,
a share for the Hunyama. Ah, Nipa no da hoa, ni who,
Hey, because I powder no stay.
Oh, Saturday night powder.
Saturday, hey, maybe what chance? Wait, tell him about the way to
move.
Saturday night.
And your man by trim. Yes. Where you know libido no crack down, cry beba.
Ebeba. Ah.
Oh, until yesterday you no man, yeah. Yesterday, Madam Roma. Naki, yes, sir. Go. Yeah, meaning the questions na sir.
It's a question na ask papa. Na ye can't schedule no one asem ya keka. I think it's another thing also why ye find a solution to that problem. Another thing is say you set the tone. Set the tone and also a bit to me abua. One say na ye di kan bobo so session intercourse they take just a few way be pay. But we set the tone and I can be ni fear no pa.
Whoa. Yes.
What can send there?
Go.
What we see no?
Go.
A word you remember what testing, what friend, you are setting the tone.
Go.
Now, if you are a Gianni be crash that people be nice, we can on some months or after if you try some nice park.
Yes.
Once you are sitting now, you are setting the tone. Say, yes, and I read them no, it may be very well.
Go.
So set that tone and also here. A new man getting and ye the boy. A boy, Emma, yes, and any panel say, be brave, Papa, brave, you can't give out your best.
Yeah.
But so many panel, man, bro, fear, Juma, buy, yeah, only 4 rices or baby, or about you, Charlie, my how when let's eat out. And I'm the baby, but no, I yes, so relax. Yes, baby, also fine. Yes, someone, your man kitten, and your cabo. But a baby kitten, no, I will be fear. I get it to a binawato. Baby, I'm a say I live a wappy.
Yes.
Crowd the money pana. Once a few in some, I say, or dog, I did a few or done some day. It's just said then, cry a mood. When we begin to a what hard rainy pan, now you are using it to set the tone. A bois, a prepare your dreamy baby, and no, a come and they made to me a cost me pa. But yes, I'm on my way more. But I started straight, son, I know the anti tone. Set the tone and don't say one thing. The papa new ma and ma who shall me see to me yet the boy man. Then I'm me kind of brave bria. You can't give out your best. It's in Israel a brave no. Then I will share me man between me and a dear boy man. Ama ye ni be gene be my yanke can or fray a dear ni a beba. Papa, I told the Biana ya brew, fear you man.
Debbie, and I make catcher couples more counseling one in the same. Send your bra more champion. Who treat you or ban? None any account with him. Who worry no we are main child.
So to us, sir.
Because women are more reactive, they respond to whatever you give to a woman. Or baby, what you give to her, she will amplify it and give it back to you.
Sir.
And what treating where she will amplify it. Obemana ye kese, not the amount. What treating badly or the amount in the bigger form.
Sir.
And anything that's something will come back and what can you do?
Sir.
Sir, no what here? Go. It is sometimes, you know. You treat one where, set the tone where, oh, why ye way, who go say, on one casa, she will even call for it.
Yeah.
But wait, dear, I said, we really, if you cross our worry. Nothing of that sort. So if you are treating the woman that way, obviously, don't expect, say, obey something extraordinary. No. But we treating you, we will say, me ya dear something or boame, send your name, Cassa, Nehoniama. Or baby, or any power. Oh, they are not devils, they are human beings. So, how you treat them, they will respond in that way. If you give them positive, they will give you positive. Negative, expect negative from her. Why you know where you and now baby expect to say
amplify
exactly.
Go. Say if you don't like what you are receiving, check what you are giving.
Very good.
Because you day man and one you be and me as we shake the amount. If you don't like what you are receiving, then you check what you are giving. Because to me in February chef Debbie. man. So if you don't like what you are receiving, check what you are giving. So give you at the papa there, you definitely receive at the papa. Papa will be question or her mama kind and also.
Okay.
Or say God bless you, mama and papa. Please, a situation where you are in a relationship where you both agree to abstain from sex before marriage, how then would you know one sex drive before marriage?
Okay.
Papa question you. Tina de bia yes Bible say, my sorry. We should abstain from sex before marriage. And Obi say, it's yeah abstaining, I agree say yeah have sex before marriage. So how then would I know say we say drive and I was sort and now say a waffle?
Okay. Yeah. Anybody, yeah, that's it. You be some question in your shroud.
Yeah.
Obia or train plan, obey to me a share no hustle. Copying some be warren. Say, man, respect the person.
Yeah.
Who took quine? Who come maternity leave? Who call who mammy ho or betray?
Or betray.
Yes.
You want to be chill one penalty would have to be chill. And how quite a bear.
Very good. Wow. 3 months, who could do a mammy who are but not him or the one will be for.
But why sit to watch with yourself? No, be say papa or better than a woman
sex driver.
Papa also be or one man. What means say or you're sexually good when the person is open for communication. And once semi who come dear and numbing a semi quiet or man quiet. But we are boss.
Yeah.
Now on person or to crass uncle for me, there's something maybe they are hiding.
Yeah. In the process of courtship, mostly, obviously sometimes you will see, and then some of the things will happen. In the sense, bra more a courtship, so I can tell say without sex, fine. But the issue is that you want to know, say one, very man or your potent. There is difference between potency and sex drive.
Yeah.
I can have the potency, all right, but I don't have that libido of having sex. There are some men who are 60, 70 years. Their potency is going down, but they have sex drive. Or no, for Obana, those things are those stuff. So we must understand that. And then sex drive should also not cause the problem say be a worry me kun ope no more. Remember, every man after sex is expected to ejaculate. Yeah, you can't say be an hobeba. And ma, it is not always the case.
Yeah.
Yanyin to Musa.
It's true.
If it comes, glory be to God. If yours, but there are some women almost sex drive no high now, they can even have 2. A friend saying, or more between about twice in a single sex for some women. Obi, no matter how long distance you go, yeah. That is where if your wife or your partner is this, then you must do well for romance and foreplay.
Yeah.
And yes, you'll be cheat. Who see Obano? Make a cheating and it is a be our fanachi. But who see it say, oh, nya certain can or no any be. So I want to explain that aspect where. So when your partner sex drive is high, expect to say to some extent it is not always or no better than na some it will come, some not. Na yentias yes good. And so non so need any higher. Prepare say you are prepared to receive the person.
Okay.
Good. Sex drive is not in muscles.
Yeah.
There are some guys who are slim.
But they can perform
Every day you go and those stuff.
Yeah.
Very good. So don't also think say because of your muscle or peja metal so no.
I say my one lady boy very slim la. Guy be person wire no. Never share them mommy and them mommy friend guy and say about a man and tia we one time. No, no, that I just want to tell you. I mean, if you was some Jimmy
say yes.
I don't know.
Good.
They say they are same me no. Nyi panic kesi ya na ketewa. Question back so obi say na ye ka say obi ekwan abefa so ehu ne say you should be open for communication. Say mudi ho nkomo na ehu se nipa no like otiase saying like say no sex fani ade. Ehu e be mo say nipa no or that way for sex and on you be a on pe and bibi na nipa say in case where you both feel shy to talk about it.
Very good. Break that silence. Munyi nkwala ebiom.
Sir.
Yen break his silence no. Yen culture setting na ya kan bet yen ni yen say with your husband or your wife try to be a little bit naughty. Yeah. Why? Enya bone.
Tell me ka say obetimi asaya man ono pe. Ono say man e ono ani dia.
Enya bone. We men was our perception say or baby or per sex na wa say enya no kre. Enya no kre. Sebi enya mo ahyawe nyina na mo per sex o. Na bi o. Bi sika sem intra. Sem intia. Enya ahyawe nyina ene etisa. And if the other way run na oba no more sex drive na wastra. Try to understand her. Men conclude say was say a woman say be home say but enyomu nyina enetiase. And then in bed in the room be a little bit naughty. Kakra with your partner. Talk about issues here and there. Today I enjoy you, this and that, and those stuff and those. And your bonnet, especially holy kofu no. Hey, me kai a friends and training college near university. University, you don't even need to. You can't even walk with a Christian lady. What's on answer?
Hey, what she?
We don't hug.
Debbie.
We ain't go hug your bar. Hey. No, it is not so. No. Please, but wait, they were worried. No, you are at liberty to even kiss the person in public. I saw them kissing in her.
I saw them
So that some of these things, we must be free to talk about. Yeah.
Intimacy. Obetimi edi hu nkomo.
Di hu nkomo ti say na o kan style we na mepe. Di hu nkomo kire no. Ebi ana the other partner enim. To obo ase na kire no.
Sa.
Enye bone.
Obi o hono ma onim ebi a ope style bi. Nipa ni nim. Obetimi a kire no.
Yes.
Obi o onzo nipa be obi o a ebi a wo kire na de a ye minimfo no do mo ho but obi o ho no ma o ye willing to learn.
Yes.
To fa no say no ti na wo kire no we say nipa no wo kire na ma na ye ni a wo pe. I don't see anything wrong with ni a wo pe wo kire no. I think say betumi aboa but one kire na obede no wahu ni a wo pe.
Yes.
Na me ka se bi on ma na kwa one sex style mo no to eno no ya na ye one ebi eno pe no nim.
Good.
But also nim other style bi anko wo pe. Nti ada na mo ntena ase na mo nsua. Na ade ba ko so a enu so tumi boost mo. Ebi a mo mienu mo share love movie bi together.
Yeah.
On say no so wo say papa yi do ne yiri say na mama yi do papa ya.
Yes.
Sometimes no so tumi set the tone. Yeah, it tumi set we ne mamu. The ma atmosphere no tumi set.
Yeah.
Say no so very good watching movies together. Mo sha na mo bo ho nkomo wen eyesa etumi boa you marketing kiti we na esi e hihye na etumi ma aware na nije etumi bem enye se be one way e be boring what wa ase aye boring just enye de wo na e asa
yes
re and ade ma ne kofom se bi wa so na eni motena cha won se motena cha na familiarity na ye asset in asset I minimum do nti ase den kra na obeye ye foforo eno so etumi ema ya awarefo a ache no
yeah
papa eno so say etumi bem sa mo ware cha
yeah broni can say familiarity bring contempt.
Yeah, it bring contempt.
But in our marriage we should try to diminish that who say oyire though one warrior channel you seems to come together, but still, she is not your sister, and he is not your brother.
Yeah.
So feel free and talk about issues. Yeah, feel free and then do things that will spice the marriage. Yeah, and then feel free. Once you start to say na wokan, start no once you say mo kakra. Yeah, good. As long as both of you are in good health. But let me also add here, say, there are some styles that are not good based on your age and then your health condition. So you must do well, and then as you are exploring, you do it cautiously, and it will help. But
when your one energy no was
exactly.
And your how they say a tree and book. Stars leave you on a baby, you know. Now I'm having will be doing paint.
Very good.
Yes. A boy who are then will be our baby, know how be.
Yes.
A hard
and always when you are having an affair, try to get feedback from the person you are, your spouse. Yeah. Bisano, how are you feeling? Are you enjoying it, or is causing pain here and there? And then during the act,
silencer.
Yeah, silencer. Obe so yeah na I say imumo kasa or canton so say they say no your time ne ho eba. We don't do that. Please communicate.
Yeah.
Even
during
in the act.
Communicate.
Yeah. In the house. Say to say moti friends self-contained one. Fine. Oba no wa share you be fine. Good. Bema fi adwuma ba na bia do say abono. Fine. What can I
walk of a boy aba my kai basin. Papa obi asem o kan. O say de bia oni ku tai bone pa, but obona ni ku say na se yesi ma de eboma na emode. Ono so de ebona e ne ya. E de obi e ni sa aboni mu ma no. Ni ku de bia obona like obona de den de ofu say what is it? Yes, mad. Yes, oh, bomb and
yeah.
And you be an album a bit drum. You are no born and it be a very sensitive. A 10 way and out on.
Yeah.
Men copy obedience. Yes, born and born. We are pebble, Mr. Big Pebble.
We are making a gentle touch, either by the shoulder, the back, or the buttocks. Something like that. Yeah, a gentle.
If I was saying the name, be uncle one of myself. And no, a gentle one, son of a peck. I was thinking and getting be and yet, CNA pretty panny be na come was. So, Papa thinks, medically, no, say, who say, be we hear it and now kunu dear will formal like what try all this techniques in it's not working. I think say it's a so to me doctor, right? And it's a private thing that you say they call hospital. That's what people believe. Say sexual drive, whether low or this thing, or it's supposed to be your private something. You are not supposed to go to hospital to share with any doctor. Do you agree to that?
Yeah.
It should be your private something. You shouldn't go to hospital.
Oh no. Well, I say senior. Your hormone be your system, your friend insulin. A control your sugar level. Your system will convert excess sugar to glycogen and those stuffs. Yeah. Say our former local hospital mama edra ebema na kosoro. Likewise too, all the hormones we have the synthetic hormones. Intino say our former the to me boost to no amount. And you just go to the hospital, the gynecologists know best, and they will at least prescribe it. And then they will also see and be checking. Yeah, all these things, to me, medically, it is allowed.
Yeah, because in drone be how no my to manecofo.
A manecofo.
Example.
Yeah, BP a drone near you.
Yeah, meaning say
Nami wa church maybe one of the congregations where but naniji agree hopa ente da ko ho by the tea and your community a pine no by meaning so will BP na mi say one BP edun papa me jai na mi say na den na won say papa me no ma enti me mo adwuma papa na say
enti adwuma body say obewu we choose ba ko
and I'm a friend.
Oh God.
Because they say papa adwuma ani wu a ubewuru ne he na eyi papa wutie me say issue in case say you are on BP drug please men ni we echi na nka say won nom we dey koso nom nyameti ase yeah I think say even medically they are even improving on that to get some BP drug and wo no ma ema where you nko form sir don't worry but nkwa ho hia sense
sir nkwa ho hia
yeah
It's mesrel. So the drew be so nema watinka ko form a mesrel manage atinka na ko form ne kakra na sense ube jaya drew ne before how abrel. At least atinka dey akọ form na so tumi ehun bibi kakra kakra. But we di one me dia. Ti mesrel. We dey manage kakra at least enyanko okojo to manage. Remember the baby, ni jomo mum bibi adru. Yeah, remember the baby papa omonom cry because of that omonom. Yes, papa say osremo mono man why we dey osremo. So papa I say yakeka bebre.
Yeah.
See but baby tougher like ni nyina mu your final say so that's my summarizing ni nyina then we are out of it.
Na nka me dey aduane we kan. One say Jesus so mo kan say aduane bi te say atadwe. For the charge yes, so we are. Anyway, scientifically, research just say no some nutrients be boost to even sperm production and then your libido.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Papa, Mama, Pooh, where they attach you cook once to any best short. Attach you best short in the same. Yes, attach you. With me, I'm re-attach you.
Yeah.
With me, any attach you, and be official to me, and so with me, yes, chocolate here very good. To say banana, apple, fruits in general is very good. It may wow set to the mood near the wow near my soul. I am try to be the fruit, but putting phone and also I am really fruits in come.
Yeah, in the conclusion, every for mefa kwenye so ada mama se. And here can say certain kind of sex drive nyame na de maye. Bear me bia wa ware a wa ha me ka kire wo se nyame di bi wura wo mu di bi wura wo yire mu. Enti da kon okun ana wo yire e ka kire say today honey I am feeling honey for you tina see on say especially obana na aka eye normal enye bone eye normal yenti asese nyame eno di dua yemu just say sometimes how are you use no enna enye say na you use no enna bi wo go yeah but make good use of what God has given to you. What the was fine fair year juma was the right place. I will form so managing send a beya juma so ye ama wo partner. Na yes anu so nyame or no de maye no obeboaye. Enye bone atenka sexual friends and feeling and libido enye bone. Sometimes we are fasting, it to me be trim. Don't worry.
Anointing, no credit to me trim.
Yes.
Anointing.
Oh, yeah.
And not to
pay. For baby, or mobile cancer.
Or tears of my beard, must say, hey, we could good deliverance here. And so you're very careful. It to me, Martin, cannabis, but I don't swear to credit. Nobody deliverance, I will take you. Yeah. It's
a year bonnet. Yeah. Yamin, come home. That was shram.
You papaya that's it. I mean shroud. So having mismatched sex drive is a common sexual problem that couple hardly talked about. Not talking about or addressing it can make things worse. With empathy, understanding, strategies, and sometimes professional help, couple can address the issue, reignite their sexual and relationship satisfaction. Me making in an say, and no matter in case be was free, be what from no, a normal, it is a ho, but say what honor. A told the beer, yinya merene and cassam fan, yam waboy home, yinya asupanti and huninti a wofom, any meantia, a beer, a washer, yen shady between a ya found. Ye your money na fa ho na se ne wo fom into member we can also seek a professional help ebetumi ehu doctors ebetumi ehu wana obetumi aboa yen atumi aboa yen exercise bi a papa kan exercise bi tumi boa eduru bi betumi aboa obi wo eduru bi na wonom na akofom eno nso uhu doctor obetumi aboa ewo enum nyina ho eno nti ema we enfo how kese ento wa ware so yen hwe kwan a ye befa so na yetumi address this issue I beat me ignite our love and our passion for sex again. It's part of our marriage. Yen to me yin tonchen erade ene ye yen hwe na yen ye ni na yen nya wa we ni manika eni mwani ji a erade edi amayen atinka if erade nyu bia na ye ne die erade a na ye enu nti let's use it very well na yen emfa so die ntumi embrace erade onhraw se ne wagimre etie yen papa amani mefa akwanya iso na mada wase in fact nyame nhraw
amen
ye da sepa ne se nhumu a odi abema yen ne nipa bebre mpese wodi ho nkomo be ne nyame de adom ye se ensempa ne puppet so na emete ne de you have mounted the puppet and you have delivered what deliver ye ama wo manfo etie nyame onhraw oma wa adom ne bebre mredi e be fro bia Erade ma ohunmu ababe obetimi adane omadi ama nkofo ma awari a eni omadi aye bisibisi basa no erade na monum asem so na ensisi awari bibiri erade onhraw wa oje mre hwe me nso erade onhraw onye okese pa se waje mre mi se okase yechi enye kwa ubetimi de esisi wa wari share it for somebody also to listen to this message ebetimi aboa wari amana yeye. You can also share when you go to YouTube, Family Life Ministries TV. Uko YouTube, Family Life Ministries TV. Eho message da ho uko ampacho share, subscribe to the channel, like it. Nema channel na intumi nkoso na de bia so intumi mra ene o mekasa. Opese wo boa programming so you can also do that. Nipa bebre wo ha waso ya hansene a utumi boa yen de bia you use data ene de this program so you can also help so that always e bitimi nkofo aba won abekasa na du etumi aboa na etumi aboa obi erade hia obebre me dey the Mrs. Lucy Oware opese wo frɛ me a you can call me on 024 992 1186 024 992 1186 erade hia na what you send ne e wa ha ya ye besan ehia macrow